Are we live? All right. All right. Uh, are we up? Are we live? Are we live? I don't know. My computer's not showing me. Wait. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. I have to use another device. Are we live? Are we live? Use another device. All right. We're live. What up, everyone? TrueBlue here. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Happy New Year, everyone. To celebrate, I guess, the new year, 2025. I'm sorry if I look down a lot. I have my phone for the chat so I can keep up because this isn't like a Q&A or anything, but I mentioned before, if you look at the description, my laptop, I don't know how loud the fan is or if my mic is picking up the fan. It is so loud. It's screaming. It can barely take this live stream. But I really wanted to do it. I wanted to try it out at least once. So yeah, I am live streaming. Hope you all enjoy. I don't know. I got nothing else to say besides that. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about random stuff, have some fun with it. If anyone wants to pop in the chats, of course, I will try responding, answering with voice. I think there's a bit of a delay. I can't promise that there is or there isn't. I've never done this before, ever. No clue if the stream is even working good. But we're having fun with it. We are having fun with it. Here, I'm just gonna put it to a little Twitter post. But yeah, we're starting off the new year strong, or ending. No, we're ending the year strong. It's not the new year yet. Shit. Live for the first time. Yeah. That's a banger tweet. Yeah, that works. All right. I think is it still working? We still going? We still going? All right. I think is it still working? Hey. Okay, so there is a fat delay. That's wonderful. Just what I love to see. I also did just post a video like 10 minutes ago, maybe? Like 10 minutes ago, I posted a video. I posted Kamen Rider Ryuki redesigns, because Kamen Rider has been on YouTube now for a while, like a few weeks now. And I wanted to be like, hey, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, because it's fun. I've only seen Geats, which is on YouTube TV and not the channel itself. They were live streaming it for a while. I don't know if they're still live streaming the shows concurrently, and like you could just watch like the episodes throughout the live stream. They did Ultraman. They're doing a Super Sentai live stream, but they're skipping so many seasons because they don't own the rights, and I think it's really funny because it's titled every single like episode, and then there's just a big fat asterisk because they don't own everything, and I think that's really funny. Oh man, quite an interesting day for me. That's to say for sure. Quite an interesting day. I will say this is probably the first New Year's where I'm just chilling. Like, I just didn't feel like doing anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill. Whatever. On my own. I'm just hanging out. I'm not doing much. Because New Year's for me used to be, like, really, not really special, but it was, you get dragged out as a kid, I was a little kid. I'm dragged out to parties. I'm bored out of my mind because I'm stuck there till like 4 a.m, and I'm just like, man, I'm bored. I'm bored. That's just, That is just how it is. I was so bored during those parties. But then, I got older. It didn't really change. I was still very much bored, and I was like, oh, great. It never ends. But then, we stopped, like, going to parties for a bit, for a couple years, like, me and my family. And there was one New Year's I remember so vividly. It was such a special moment for me, because I, like, reconnected with someone, and we spent all of New Year's. We weren't together. We were just texting, talking, and it was such a phenomenal day. Like, it is, like, engraved into my heart, my mind. Like, it was just so phenomenal. And then after that, I was kind of like, oh man, New Year's is awesome. And then I haven't, like, done nothing since. So like, I haven't done anything for New Year's. I mean, I spent last year with, like, my grandma. That was awesome because she was so happy. This year I let her be because she likes going to bed early. I didn't want to, like, bother her because I know last year she was just kind of like, she stayed up extra late because she was just like, oh, I want to stay. She was like, no, don't do that for me. Go to bed. It's fine. I don't want to cause any problems for her. So, yeah, we're hanging out. And I don't know how noticeable it is on YouTube, but I have a new camera. I got a new camera. It was a little Christmas gift. I do have a new camera. My video should be a lot clearer. The live stream is definitely hindering the video quality. I know that's for sure. So probably when I do another recorded video, my camera will probably look better. But as is, it's there. What is it? It's a Logitech. I don't actually know. So I found this on Amazon. It wasn't even like, oh, here's, like, a good, like, camera or whatever. It was, like, just like an Amazon listing. Oh, whatever money. And when it came in instead of, like, a package, like a box, it was just plastic wrapped. I was like, that's concerning. But it works fine. It plugs into my laptop. I don't really have any complaints as of now. It has a lot of features to mess with. I can also, like, if I want to, I could just, like, pick it up, and I could just bring it to my face if I want to. I'm not gonna do that because no need to jump scare people in the first. I don't know how long she was gonna go for. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm just gonna sit here, have fun, do my thing, not really worry. I'm just gonna enjoy stuff. I don't know if New Year's for a lot of people. I feel like it goes back and forth for, like, a lot of people I know. Like, they have some New Year's it's, like, busy. They got plans for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Some years I feel like it is dead. There's nothing happening literally, like, anywhere. Like, I never hear anything. And then the ball drops and everyone's like, cool, next year. It's going to be my year. And then they mess up in the first 5 seconds. They go, year after that, 365. We'll go on another couple of days and we'll move on. Sure. I will say it. The holiday season really hit me like a truck this year for sure. That's for sure. I kind of was like, man, I so want time to myself to relax. I'm on, like, break right now, and then there's Christmas, and there's New Year's, and it's so much back to back, and I just, like, I need just, like, 5 minutes. Just give me, like, 5 minutes to relax and not think about anything. I just want to chill. Why is that so hard to ask? Why is that so hard to ask for? Is this chill and enjoy life? Oh my god. I don't know if people are. Again, I can't really see. Is there a live count on YouTube? I don't mess with this. I know there's gonna be people who, like, see this and they're just like, why are you live streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? My response is, because I literally don't use Twitch. So I got nothing for that. Also, there's more streamers there. There's less on YouTube. So if you're streaming on YouTube, more people are like, whoa, I know people stream on YouTube. That's cool. I guess I can throw this out there. As a content creator, as someone who watches a lot of YouTube, I love videos. Like, I can sit, watch videos, those stupid essays for hours. I am not a fan of live streaming. Controversial opinion, I know. I'm not a fan of live streaming. And it's not that I have a problem with live streaming, because I think it's actually really cool. It's really sick. Personally, I prefer small streamers, because I think that's where you actually get kind of the purpose of live streaming, of that kind of like back and forth. But when it comes to like the big streamers, the ones you talk about, the ones that are always seemingly in controversy, I don't care. I just don't care, man. I like my videos edited, and I feel like a lot of the top streamers, at the very least, if I ever see them streaming, if you ever watch a full live stream, you get the highlights, you get the clips, and people are like, yeah, they're so funny or whatever. But a lot of times, if it's like a just chatting stream or whatever, it is them, and you click on it, and there's 10 minutes where they're typing, or they're literally like on their phones scrolling, and they're just doing nothing. And I'm like, you have a live chat, at least engage. And before you say they're looking at the live chat on their phone, respond. The amount of streamers that actually stream for a living that I have seen, and this doesn't piss me off so much, the amount of streamers I have seen for a living, and they will sit and do nothing for so long on stream, or they don't talk. They'll play a game and they just won't talk. It's one thing if you're like speed running or something, or if it's like a difficult boss, but if you've been chatting back and forth with people, or like you've been just chatting to the viewers, and you just go quiet for like 20 minutes, yeah, it kills the vibe. Absolutely kills the vibe. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I don't know. I've just never been a fan. I've never been too much of a fan, really. That's a personal preference. I like my videos edited, short and sweet. I say that as if I don't watch hour-long videos all the time. Like, yeah, I do, but I don't know. Just being able to pick up and just go on a video. And like, here's the thing with live streaming. And this is probably just because I have bad internet, but the amount of technical issues I've had trying to watch live streams in the past makes me just so much more hesitant to actually go and watch a live stream. I'd very much rather just go on YouTube, watch a video, because if it doesn't load, it'll load eventually and then I can watch it. If not, like, I don't know. Again, that's more of a back and forth with the streamer, their device, going to the platform, and going to... It's a whole thing. But I just wish... I don't know. I just... Streaming never vibed with me. That's like the simplest way to put it. Streaming never vibed with me. Which, again, controversial take. I know. But, like, I don't know. It's just a me thing. It's just a me thing. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, you shouldn't watch streamers. Like, if you like streamers, watch streamers. I don't have a problem with streamers or what they do. It's just not a me thing. It's just not for me. So here I am, live streaming as someone who doesn't watch live streams and doesn't care for them. I like making content, and I'm fine doing it live and engaging with people. I just don't like watching it. If that makes sense. I like this side of the screen, not the other side. Does that make sense? I hope so. I don't know how else to really explain it, but I prefer making over viewing a live stream. Content-wise, video-wise, I could go either way in terms of watching or editing or viewing, or not viewing, making, whatever. As I said, you don't really have editors for live streams. You just kind of have people messing with the stream. Are they still editors? I don't know if they would be. Are they? This is like a really dumb question now. I don't know if they're actually considered editors. I feel like a lot of people are just like, that's the production team. Like, that's what they are now. It's not. They're not really editing a video. They're editing the stream, but well, no, then they would still be editors. I think I'm just dumb. I think I might just be dumb. Which. No comment. I don't. Chat pops up. Whoa! Where did that come from? Whew. I do have the streamer classic of a beverage by my side. And unlike everyone else, I just have a water bottle. Hydration. I was gonna get a cup, and then I was just like, I literally never use cups. I just always drink from the bottle. I don't want to waste a cup and then have to clean it. Even if it's not that dirty, I was just like, I'll just use the bottle. It comes in a bottle. I'll drink from the bottle. So literally the last time I used a cup, that wasn't like going out to like a restaurant or going out somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, here's a cup for your drink." 3 years ago, maybe. Like, genuinely, I never drink from a cup. I just drink from a bottle, and I'm fine with that. Okay. Well, I do have medicine that I take because I have stomach problems. So I do, in fact, drink from a cup. But it's not... I'm stupid, alright? I'm stupid, alright? I don't know. I just... A bottle makes life so easy. It makes life so easy. Oh, there's a chat. Oh, hey. I know this guy. Hey. Hello, Ink Nova. I know, dude, it's crazy. I'm live streaming. I can't believe it. TrueBlue is actually live. I didn't think it was possible. But I set it up. I actually got it working. My computer has not died yet. So, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm chilling. I am chilling. That is for sure. I am chilling. I'm just rambling. I'm currently just rambling. Doing my... When's the honey pop? Oh, God. Why? No! Not happening. I am never doing a honey pop live stream. That's for sure. I would have to own the game, first off. Secondly, can you even get away with streaming that? I don't think... there are some games you can get around with editing for YouTube. This message is held for review. I don't know why it said your man ... was held for review, but it was held for review according to YouTube. That's okay, whatever. That's funny. No, but like you can't do a honey pop live stream because if you actually stumble upon the content, then you're screwed. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. There is one game I really want to play. I don't know if I'd want to stream it. Hi, Chase. Hi, Double Dog. There is one game. God, what was it called? It just came out. It's on Steam, and it's an anime game, and it's psychological horror. And I've seen so many people talking about it, and it looks so stupid. So I'm like, I want to play it. Oh my God, it's a 3D game. You have like an anime waifu, and she's like a psycho, and she's like your girlfriend or something. I don't know. It's not a visual novel. Like, that's the crazy part. It's not a visual novel. It has anime in it. Crazy. I don't... Genuinely, if it's not a fighting game or if it's not a visual novel, I don't think it's in the anime style. But that game is an anime style. No, it's real. It's real. It's on Twitch. No, I swear to God, it's on Twitch. Not Twitch. It's on Steam. It's on Steam. It just came out. I promise you, it just came out. It's on Steam, and it's literally. Oh my God! Wait, no, hold up. I need to find this now. I'm not crazy. Like a little bit, but like not. No, like I mean it for real. Cat. No, I promise you. No, this game's real. Steam anime game. I know it's gonna show up. Wait, it just came out. No, it just came out. Come on, don't do this to me. What's it called? I keep seeing people post about it on Twitter. Oh my God. Wait, there's an article. There's an article. My Side, Miside. I hear it's funny. I know nothing about it. But there's just an anime girl that, to my knowledge, is a psychological killer, and she's just this crazy girl. And then she's just like, she's your girlfriend, and then I think your goal is to just not die or make her like go psycho. And I was like, that seems fun. A lot of people compared it to how DDLC was back when that came out. It's very different to my knowledge, but people compared it to the kind of like shock value, and I love DDLC. So I was like, yes, I want to play My Side. But then it's a Steam game. Can you buy it so I could... Yeah, I mean, if my laptop can handle it, if it can. I can't promise you my laptop can handle it, but yeah, of course. I do really want to play it, though. That is... If there's 3 games I really want on Steam. 2 of them are on Switch, but I refuse to get them on Switch. Other reasons. But it is My Side, and then the Konosuba and Quintessential Quintuplets visual novels. Because I'm a simp. That's a terrible voice sample to have on the internet. My god. Oh, dude, my computer fan right now is actually going insane. I'm surprised it's still going. The stream is still going, in all honesty. You know what's crazy? Because I did test runs in the past, but it used the integrated camera on my laptop. With this external camera that's plugged in, it's actually running better, and I think it was the extra, having that built-in camera working actually made my computer, it was just running so much more. So now it's working a lot better. It's still not the best for streaming. Like, it keeps dipping in quality and going back up every once in a while. And it's like, it probably looks like the camera's trying to focus. It's not. The camera is auto-focused. It's fine, actually. Because I have it on my end, which looks fine. And then there's a YouTube end. And I see it constantly trying to fix itself. And it's like, there's nothing I can do. It's just literally the low quality of my computer. But what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? But yeah, I guess this is my streaming workaround. I actually can't even... Funny enough, if I was like, oh, let me live stream games, I can't open another program. So I can't even do, like, the main... Oh, God. The second I see check DMs, I get concerned. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not... Simply, I'm not reading that out loud, Terrence. You already got so many voice samples from me in the past 20 minutes. You don't need that one. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. My god, Ghost. Is that a fret? Is that a fret, dude? What the... Say it a lot. Will you play? Okay, good. Okay, that's a good question. So recently, by recently it was like summertime, they released the Yakuza live action series. What was it? Amazon exclusive, was it? And the main actor is Kamen Rider Drive's actor, which was like, yes, I love that man. So do I want to play those games a lot more now? Yes. Have I actually been wanting to play them? Yes. I genuinely really do want to play the Yakuza games. They look so much fun, and like, the characters that I know of, they just seem so fun too. Like, I really want to play that. But I don't... Honestly, I don't actually have a reason for why I haven't played it yet. I guess it's just kind of happenstance. Happenstance. Like, I just kind of... Again, I want to play it. I want to make that very clear. I want to play it. I just don't know why I haven't yet. First things first, I need to get them. That's not lit on top of the priority list, is get them and then play them. And then what? There's There's a new one coming, right? Didn't they announce a new one at the Game Awards? Right? Am I tripping? I think they announced a new one at the Game Awards. I'm like 99% that the Game Awards are always a blur to me. I just literally only remember what the chat says because the chat is the best part, and then the actual show itself, brain off. I'm not paying attention. It is the show happens. I'm not there. They say Game of the Year. I'm locked in. That's it. By the same studio. Oh. And so there might... Okay. Either way, though, they're, you know, a good team. Like, it's a good dev team. Like, they make good games. Oh, you're playing through Persona 5, are you, Terrence? I know dang well you're not finishing that game. As someone who locked in to play that game, you're not finishing that game, Terrence. I know you too well. I know you're gonna find a reason. Good or bad, you're finding a reason and you're not finishing that game. I guarantee it. At most, I want to place a bet. No. No. I want to place a bet you'll get to the third boss. You'll get to the third boss. You may or may not beat the third boss, and then I think you'll quit. You'll quit playing. I feel pretty confident in that guess that you're gonna quit playing by like the third boss. Bruh, you're not even gonna make it to the first at this rate. Jeez. That's so funny. That's the new FNF update supposedly comes out. I know what we're doing today. Well, okay. No, you know what, Chase? The amount of times I was like, I feel like Terrence would love Persona if he would just take enough time to realize you can get more Personas and then fuse them and make like teams, like Pokemon and that stuff. Because that's where you hook Terrence. That is immediately where you hook Terrence, as you show him that feature. I know it's such a small feature, like in the entire game, but like that is immediately how you hook Terrence. But I don't think he's ever gotten to that point, I'm going to be honest. Because the first time he played it, he got halfway through Kamoshida, which... I mean, that is a strong opening boss. Not in difficulty, I just mean, my god! That game, I swear that game is... I love Persona 5. It opens on, yeah, the most insane hook. You couldn't... I don't think I've ever seen a story where probably the worst character is your open. Like, jeez, dude. He is vile. Vile. Oh my god. It is crazy. And, like, I mean, personally wise, like, my knowledge of the other games, of course, isn't as well as Persona 5, but none of them, I feel, ever start with such a strong start like that, where it's just like, here's the bad guy, and you're like, there is nothing redeemable. There's no sense of, I want to help you, no sense of, maybe you're right, like, no, you are utter filth. Jesus. Oh my god, I can't imagine. Like, just, ugh. My concern is if they want to one-up that, and, like, say, like, Persona 6, whenever that comes out, they're like, we need something more vile. I'm like, how do you make someone worse? It's like, I personally, like, I couldn't tell you something worse. Like, that dude was bad. Oof. Entirety of Xenoblade 2. Honestly, I don't know if it's a hot take. Weakest main game in the series, Xenoblade 2. Like, I love the story. I love all the stories of Xenoblade, but I think gameplay-wise, Xenoblade 2 is definitely the weakest. And that's very much just, like, an opinion, because they're all very different gameplay styles. But I mean, like, I like the gacha. I like all the character designs. Well, some of them are insane. I can't believe they were approved. But I don't know. It's definitely the lack of the terrible tutorials in Xenoblade 2. Plus the mechanics are just, there's so much happening all the time, and it's so poorly explained, and it honestly just doesn't function properly half the time. DLC is phenomenal. DLC, phenomenal gameplay, because they fixed all the issues, including the tutorials. But yeah. No, Xenoblade 2, probably my favorite story because it's so sappy with the romance. But I mean, as an overall game, Xenoblade 3 is easily the best. Like, I don't know, I think 1 is such a simple gameplay system, like a gameplay loop, so it's really satisfying and fun. The story for me, though, for 1, it's good, but it feels like in the middle, it kind of drags a bit. It kind of drags where it feels like they're just going to locations, and then they go somewhere and they're like, oh, well, there's not really anything here, but here's your new character. Anyway, next spot. And it's like, it felt kind of forced. Kind of a hot take. Again, Xenoblade 2, love the story. Xenoblade 3, best of both worlds. My god, best of both. Phenomenal. Only complaint, not enough Rex. Not enough Rex. 7 out of 10 needs more Rex. That's needs more Rex. Specifically Giga Chad Rex. The best Rex, the only Rex. Yeah. Don't get me started on X. X plays just like 1, with more mechanics, way more, I can't stress enough, way more bull, so much extra stuff happening and doing, and progression gets locked behind it. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about X. Visually, phenomenal game on the Wii U. Like, they designed such a beautiful game for the Wii U, but the actual game could be better. Could be so much better. I hope they fix it. I mean, I guess they are just porting it to the Switch, but I do kind of hope they fix it in some way, shape, or form, because I don't know. As someone who actually owns and has played through, I don't know if it's a good portion or not, but I've played a decent amount of X. There's a lot to be desired, in my opinion, if they're going to fix it up. I feel like there's a lot of little things that add up. And I know a lot of people, I heard a lot of discussion online that X had a lot of technical problems on the Wii U. I never experienced any issues. I always thought X ran extremely well, but that I know a lot of people apparently dealt with that, especially later on in the game. I guess is when it gets really bad, but I wouldn't know. I didn't reach that part because I didn't care to. I wish I could explain why I struggle to get through JRPGs when I love the stories, but it's something about sitting down and having to play a game for so long, and it's progressively going, and then I love the story, but it's so hard to sit down and have to play through this entire game because I keep wanting to just keep playing and experience new stuff, and then go through, explore the world, collect everything, do all the quests. I try my best to experience the game, and it takes so long that at some point I get busy with other stuff, or a new game comes out, or whatever, and then I never end up finishing it. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. Nothing I can do about that. But at some point I try to go back and finish them. But, JRPGs, it's really hard if you leave off in a specific points and then try coming back after a long time, because at that point you don't really remember the story, so you're kind of your draw and reason to want to play is just kind of gone, which sucks. It really sucks. But at the same time, I don't want to restart. Especially if you're playing if you're like 75% of the way, you don't want to restart. Oh my god. Restarting those just suck. It takes so long. It takes so long to get back to where you were. But you're like, oh, I need to remember the story. That's why, okay, modern, favorite thing about modern games that old ones don't have. Ability to, like, review cutscenes, or it's like, here's a summary of the plot up to this point, so if you take a break, you can come back and basically get into it. Godsend for JRPGs. Godsend for JRPGs. It is a shame that they didn't implement that sooner, but oh god, is it phenomenal. Phenomenal. I genuinely, like, I can't stress enough how helpful that has been for me in games. I mean, even not in JRPGs, I just like having that feature. It's such a little thing, but being able to pause the game and come back and be able to kind of catch up on the story real quick before getting back into it, god, so helpful. So helpful. More games need that. Games with story. More games with story need that. It makes it such a better experience for, like, casual players. I feel like JRPGs would probably be a lot more popular if that was more popularized. That 100% would make them a lot more popular than they are. They're not really a niche. They've definitely grown a lot since gaming has expanded, but they're definitely not, like, in the top of like people's, like, gaming view, especially casual gamers. They never, like, I feel like that's the one genre of game you never see casual players do. It's RPGs, JRPGs. Like, those I feel like are always, like, if you play those, you're a lot more into gaming, or you're like an anime fan. It's like you're more into a specific fan base or franchise to be playing those. You're not playing this casually. That is kind of what I've learned from my time in the gaming community. Hydration. My 2025 New Year's resolution is to stay hydrated. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's so many games where... it's just kind of the types of games I like playing. I like playing, like, platformers or action games like fighters. And you can turn your brain off for a lot of those. So when it comes to those games, I lock in. Like, that is all I'm playing. If I'm getting, like, Persona 5, when I got that and I played that for the first time, that was the only game I legitimately played for weeks. I did not touch another game. That was the only one I was playing, because it gets so distracting if you go to other stuff. It really, it doesn't break the flow, because that's it's kind of you as the player, like, if you do that, but it's difficult. It is difficult in a weird way. It's difficult in a weird way. That's, like, the best way to put it. Difficult in a weird way. Trying to fix my mic. I don't know if it's, like, slowly... Like, I feel like it's slowly, like, inching closer towards me, but I don't think I actually, like, hit it once so far. But... this very much, the setup. Best way to describe it, this setup, which is just wires everywhere. Like, there's a very specific reason why the camera is, like, this is where the camera is, because, like, if it was just slightly further out, there's wires and cords, and here's, like, a plug, and it's all this other junk just to get this setup working. And it's annoying, but we do what you gotta do. You have fun with it. You have fun with it. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Ooh. I don't think this is just... I in my day-to-day, I usually am not chatting. I'm very quiet in my day-to-day. Not really a crazy thing, but, like at work, I'm not doing... I'm not, like, I'm doing my own thing, you know. I'm not really like going back and forth chatting or like making quips. So going just rambling for 40 minutes, I'm just like, wow, I talk a lot. If you let me, I talk so much. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? That's not for me to decide. I'm gonna just move on. Get to chat notification, but yeah, shut up. But I do talk about yes. Bold letters. Yes. That. I will say what feels really like, for the sake of ease and comfort, because I'm not listening to anything, so I just unplugged my headphones and I have them set to the side, because it's not like I'm wearing them on my neck or anything. Like I'm relaxing. That's the whole point of this. I'm just chilling on New Year's. So, but it feels weird because I never use my mic without my headphones, which you're not supposed to, because right now all of the audio is being fed to the mic and it's going nowhere. But I genuinely only use my mic with headphones, at least wearing them around my neck. So it feels really weird just chatting into this, especially because it's like, I don't know, it's weird conceptually to me live streaming, because I'm so used to recording, which is you're talking to yourself. You are a crazy person talking to and rambling to yourself or reading a script. I've gotten used to that fact. Or you're recording with someone else, which is just a recorded conversation. That's fine. But there's not really any presence, you know? There's not someone watching. When you live stream, someone is watching you, which feels weird. But at the same time, to me, on my end, it is a comment and like a statistic somewhere. But it's still weird. It's parasocial. It's a parasocial relationship you got going here. That is what happens with live streaming, of course. But it's weird, again, because this is not something I'm used to. Alright, bud. I'm always watching you. ... Nothing makes me more happy on New Year's Eve when I get a message from my friend saying I'm always watching you. Really, really comforts the soul. Really. Man. You know what's okay? This is like kind of. A lot of people joke about like, man, streaming so much harder than your 9 to 5. It's not. It is. I don't understand how people have this concept that streaming is more difficult than a 9 to 5. It's not. Literally, there's not a single way it can be. A 9 to 5 is physical labor. Streamers, 99% of streamers are sitting down. So you're already doing much less work. But the fact that there are some people on the internet who sit, this is what they do. They're sitting, camera, voice, money, prints money. That goes for like ASMR. Like mic, they're not even video. Some ASMR channels, it is like an art. And you just listen, money. Like, imagine that for a job. That's crazy. That's still a concept I don't understand. Is that as a job? That just doesn't. It don't make no sense to me. Like, how do you get that as a job? I say that as if I'm not doing YouTube like for fun and just like posting stuff all the time. But live streaming feels weird. It feels weird. That's a simple point. It feels weird. Oh, you know what? Here, I found this the other day, and I'll share some funny stories. Oh my gosh, yeah. Streaming. Yeah, no, streaming is like the dream job because you do what you want when you want. I mean, okay. That not true. If you become like a Twitch partner affiliate, you unfortunately get a terrible schedule. But like, if you become like a YouTuber or, you know, just, again, a content creator, online platform personality, life is 20 times easier for you in terms of work. Obviously, there's always the threat of, like, you know, a platform goes down, you lose a portion of your money, controversy, whatever. But, like, overall, 20 times easier than, like, every other job out there. I do a very physically demanding job for a part-time, so I can tell you right now that if this was my job, I'd be set so much easier. But this here, if the mic can focus on it, not the mic, if the camera will focus on it, this here is a mouse scroll wheel. Why do I have a random mouse scroll wheel, you may ask? This is a part of a mouse called Nelly. She was a gentle, sweet mouse that worked on a crappy school computer. And then and then we destroyed it. By we, I mean me and my friends. We were in school. We found a computer mouse. Yeah, dude, this is old school. I found Nelly. Yeah, we were in class, and there was an extra mouse by our stations. We were like, "That's weird. Where did this come from?" We pull on it, and we notice the wire is just cut. There's just no wire. It's not a wireless mouse. It's like the old, crappy Dell mouse you plug into the side or whatever. We're like, well, here's a mouse. It'll work. Nothing you can do with that then. So over the course of like 2 weeks, a couple tosses, a couple hammers, a pair of scissors or two, a lot of just throwing against the wall, pieces. Nelly was fragments of plastic, and I was able to salvage the scroll wheel and turn it into my personal little, I guess, fidget toy. I just use it as a Beyblade, or, you know, you just spin it because it has such a perfect shape for it. So I just used it. But I found this the other day, and I think it's really funny that I still have that. I'm going to keep that for as long as I can, because having the computer mouse that I played a part in massacring, I can't stress enough that I don't think there's any photos, at least not that I know of the carnage that was what happened to Nelly. But, like, microplastics don't describe the level of destruction that mouse, it wasn't even microscopic, it was just gone. Yeah, no, that thing was eradicated. That thing was eradicated. Do I have any other treasures? Oh, I do. No, okay. This one is so specific. I have this. It's just a black Ziploc. This thing almost got me, like, not suspended. It almost got me detention. Why did yeah, black Ziploc. Well, I have a friend who was on the channel a while ago named Frosty. We love Frosty. Frosty did a funny... Bruh. Frosty did a funny and put a Ziploc on. Just I had like a water bottle with me that I brought to class. Put a Ziploc on it. Mind you, the Ziploc is around here. It's not actually covering the cap, so I can still drink out of it. But I'm petty. And I'm like, I don't want a Ziploc in my water bottle. So screw the work. I spend a good hour in class using whatever I can. Pencils, staplers, Nelly, where is she? Nelly, to try cutting off this stupid Ziploc. It'll work. I get little chips, nothing. We reach lunchtime. I bring my water with me, and then I use one of the crappy plastic knives that the school provides. tore that knife apart. But I shaved off that stupid Ziploc. And it comes off. And I again, this is the same Ziploc from that day, and I kept it because I'm that petty. So it's tied around. How do you tie Ziploc? Like, it's tied around, right? And then I finally get it off. I hold it in the air victorious. I look at Frosty dead in the eyes, and I scream, "Fuck you!" So much passion in that performance of mine. Oh, I should have mentioned beforehand, because this isn't a YouTube video. If I swear, it's not going to be bleeped out. So, sorry. Ooh, scary. I don't know if there's any of my viewers that are like too young to be like, oh, I can't listen to swears. But just throwing that out there. A little late, but yeah. But I then claimed victory over the Ziploc. I was satisfied. We went back to class. Frosty, the devious son of a bitch, gets another Ziploc, puts another one on. Mind you, I don't have the knife anymore. So I'm like, oh, plan B. Plan B. Get this. I was like, hold up. I got a plan. I remember I have scissors in my backpack, which I should have done from the start. I get these scissors, which, do I also have? They were, I don't know if I have them. If I do, I would show the carnage, because they broke in half. But they're like this. They're like these little like kitty scissors. You have these little kitty scissors, little like yellow ones, and they were in my backpack. I wanted to, cut it off. It was a complete fit, so I couldn't get it in. So I had to, like, one hand, like, chisel away. And I was so forceful, I snapped it in half and had, like, 2 blades. So I was, like, cutting at this thing. And that's when I almost got, like, really in trouble, because they're like, okay, playing a little too far. And I was just like, listen, it's a Ziploc, man. I gotta get rid of the Ziploc. And the teacher's like, you can get attention. I was like, all right, so we're gonna leave the Ziploc. But yeah. That was within the same year as Nelly, by the way. That was all in the span of the same classroom, same group of people. That is school life. That's that is school. I'm really trying to see if I have it, because like I don't know if I threw it away or not, because they were busted scissors, but they're really funny because they're just snapped in half completely. Oh, I need to clean my desk. There's so much junk in here. Whoa! Found a fidget spinner! Haven't seen one of these since like 2016. I don't even know why I have this. I literally don't play. I never like played with one. I never bought one. I don't know why I actually have this now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't know if there's the wreckage of the Ziploc remains. Well, yeah. That's a burp. I don't want to burp into the mic because that would be gross. I don't want to do that to y'all. Ugh. But yeah, that's school. That's school life for you. that's school life for you. Just, another day. Broken masses, broken dreams, broken scissors. That is what happens in school. Broken dreams especially. If you if you go to school with something in mind, like a vision, a dream, joy, you will not finish. If you finish school like fully, you will not walk out with those same ideas, dreams, or hope, joy, happiness. Lost that long ago. I'm convinced that's just part of the school system at this point. It's I feel like by honestly second grade, like you instantly say you're kindergarten, you're happy, a little kid. First grade, you're like whatever. Second grade, full on. You're on your emo arc already at this point in time. Fully on your villain arc. It gets rough. It gets rough out there, man. It gets rough out there, and I respect that people go through school. Still hate it. I still hate it. I'm not gonna sit here and beat around the bush. Still hate it, but. Whew. I forgot I had this. Wait, hold up. All right. So this is technically, this is what I wanted to do for my 300 sub special. Was my first live stream, and 300 subs was a while ago. Sorry it took so long, but this is, I guess, technically 300 sub special. And if for those who saw the 200 sub special, you'll know my favorite movie is this masterpiece. I had to buy it on DVD because it's that good. Bought a DVD in the year 2024. About to be 2025. We are 4 hours away. 3.5 hours away. This movie is so good. I bought it on DVD. I have yet to watch the actual DVD. I bought it just because I want to look at this masterpiece. It's that good. That's all I have to say. If you want to hear me actually go on about why that movie is so good, see the 200 sub special. I break down. That's my breakdown for Your Name. Phenomenal movie. Highly recommend to anyone, anime watcher or not, fan of rom-coms. It's kind of a rom-com. If you want to know what it feels like to have your heart ripped out of your chest for your ear canal, that is the movie. That is the movie. If you don't want to sleep at night, and if you look at shooting stars and feel slight PTSD, that is the movie. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I've touched my hair so much because there's the slight delay. I realized I want to say every 5 minutes I have a slightly different hairstyle. Jesus. Okay. Setup's fine. That took some damage. My heart sunk for a minute. I was like, oh no. Oh. I'm trying to think. Ink Nova's no longer in the chat. Ink Nova did leave. But there is, I don't know if it will show. You can barely see it right there where I'm pointing. I got a Kamen Rider belt. Love it. Oh, I love that thing. Oh, that's it. That was in a Christmas gift I never thought I'd get. One I never thought I'd see. But a Kamen Rider belt's a Kamen Rider belt. Actually, I don't know how well my mic will pick up sounds. This thing is chunky. This thing is so chunky. Look how thick this thing is. It's a belt. But hold up. It's so bright it flashes the camera. That's funny. But it has cards. It's got the whole thing. I don't have the actual belt attached right now. The belt is... I can get it. It's over here. Oh, by the way, don't mind the fit. I took a shower. I got cleaned because I was I'm gonna stay up late because it's New Year's. So I got cleaned up, and then I realized my pajamas aren't blue. So I just got this from my drawer to be on brand. But I have very, very festive Christmas pants at the current moment. So don't mind the color clashing fit. It was spur of the moment because, yeah, I didn't honestly. I know I posted yesterday or the day before. I was like, man, I wanna do a stream. Honestly, I didn't actually know if I was going to till whenever I started this, because there was always the possibility that I wasn't going to. Alright. I did have to purchase belt extenders, because this thing is not made for an American. That is for certain. If I can get it on. Oh, look at that. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Oh. Chair, I need you to move out the way. It's getting serious. Hold on. Alright. Let's do this. Cards. Here, I'll bring them close just so you can see. Just so you can see. They're so high detail. There's so much like art. They look so pretty too. Alright. Alright. Bye! This belt, this thing is so fun. Sometimes it doesn't like reading the cards. Alright. Oh, we hit that every day of the week! Yeah, it's so bright that it's literally like blinding the camera. So bright. Oh, what's the pose? Got the armored frame. Yeah, you got the goggles. Yeah. And then I don't feel like balancing on one foot to do the finisher pose. But after Ink Nova gifted me with this, I did go out, buy a card pack, which they're kind of not cheap. But like these cards, look at this for a casual. Just like imagine like Pokemon cards, and you just get this beautiful golden. Let's see, what are some other good ones? Here's one. Like, these are nice! There's Kamen Rider ones. Other ones. Here's a... What is it? Hollow Parallel Rare? I don't know what they're actually called. But, like, these things are nice! They're nice. Should I do another one? It's my stream. I'm gonna do another one. Should I chat? It's my stream. I'm gonna do another one. I'll do a Kamen Rider one. So I have the normal Kabuto card. Well, this is Hyper. Also, so for those who don't know, this belt, how it works is they have these cards, right? And the back of it forms a helmet, so that's kind of how you know they make a pair. They also have these numbers, and they have to equal the number 10. If they equal the number 10, they work in the belt. They make sounds. If not, it plays a generic sound. Kamen Riders, because they're for the sake of just selling more toys, they all say 5 with the same helmet, but they have little... It's going to be hard to pick up, but they have little symbols, and they match with another Kamen Rider, and if you get the same ones... You know, they make new sounds. I don't know, the cool thing to me, as a fan, is the belt plays the jingles from these previous seasons, which I think is really sick. I want you guys to know, this thing is so stupid bright. Hold up. Why is this so bright? Why is this such a bright device? Genuinely, this thing is so bright. Again, I don't know how well my mic is picking up the sounds. But it's so loud. Oh my god, this thing is so loud. But yeah, Kamen Rider belt. I love it. Thank you, Terrence. And now to put all of this back. All of this back. All these cards. I did order more stuff. I did a lot of Black Friday shopping on Amazon because I wasn't going to the store dealing with all of that. And then Terrence got me this. So I may have spent a decent amount of money that I will not be discussing getting just random things on Amazon. Because why not? It sounds fun. Yeah, so I did that. And now I have this. Terrence got me this. I bought more cards. And I gave Toei more money than they need. Yeah, I'm going to just leave this on the side so it's not in view of the camera. I'm not putting that back. Oh, you know what? Speaking of bright lights, this stupid thing. This is the Yokai Watch Model U from Japan. America only got one. Didn't get one. Only Europeans got one. This thing is so stupid bright. It is not as loud as the belt. Brighter than the belt. This light is... It has one just big light that has like 4 small lights. Oh my god. You know what? Chat, stream. I'm going to bring a special guest on, alright? I'm going to bring a special guest on. I think he's too short. Our short king, he's not in frame. Here's Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck has joined the stream. Ugh. I'll put it in post. I'll put the funny duck noises in post. Here's Mr. Duck. Bye, Mr. Duck. That was a fun cameo. Hydration. Do I kill the water bottle before stream ends? Is a good question. No. You know, one thing I think would be really fun to do on a stream is read. This sounds crazy. I'm not a big reader. I think reading things on stream to viewers sounds really fun. Like I have let's see. I have here's a random book I have. It is a Portuguese picture dictionary. But like, I don't know, say this was like a normal book, just reading it to the viewers honestly sounds like fun. Or like if you had a digital copy of like a comic, a manga, reading it to the viewers with them, experiencing it with them for the first time. Again, it just sounds like a lot of fun. That is something I'd like to do. The only thing is, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I could do probably like the Pokemon Adventures manga. I haven't read most of it. So that sounds like fun. A lot of the Zelda manga, that's really good. I've never read the Persona manga. I know there is a Persona manga. I would get the Persona 5 ones. Because, yeah. But, read One Piece? I mean, if I'm ever going to get into One Piece, I'm reading the manga. I'm not watching the anime. I can promise you that. Anime's too long. I would sit and read the manga instead. I could... What is it? The manga, I think, is like a week. Like a week of time. Anime, you're not finishing all of One Piece in a week. It's just, there's too much. I would very much rather read the manga. Hot take. I have a lot of patience, but I'm not a big anime fan. So sitting down and actually watching all of it is a bit crazy. because I didn't start watching when it came out or anything, you know? Like, I would be getting into it really late. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get into One Piece. I can't promise I'll ever get into One Piece. That's not something I can ever guarantee. In all honesty, just a lot of anime doesn't interest me. Just like, crazy. Like, the big ones, Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach. It just doesn't interest me. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm big into a lot of things, as you can see behind me. Those kind of just anime, not really my thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I like JoJo. Just Bizarre Adventure, I love it. I like Tokusatsu, which a lot of people compare to anime. But I don't know what it is. I can only really watch, like, rom-coms. Rom-coms are, like, the only thing I end up watching if it's anime. It is, like, rom-com, harem, isekai, which ends up becoming just a harem anime, just in a more fantastical setting. That is typically what I get into when it comes to anime. It's something along the lines of a romance main plot or subplot. The only exception that I actually could name you is JoJo, because I really like the fights in JoJo, because they're very bizarre. I really like it. Like, that is the thing. JoJo, for me, love the fights, and the memes are just a cherry on top. But the fights are insane, along with the references to other forms of media and music. It's funny when I can just sit there and be like, oh, I get that, you know. I'm still waiting for Gangster's Paradise. I really want to live in a world where I can play a radio station and the only songs that play on said radio are ones that were referenced in JoJo, because it gets to a point where there's just that many, like, JoJo stans. I don't know. Snoop Dogg, I think, would be a great stan name. Gangster's Paradise would be funny. I'm trying to think, what are some funny song names? I can't wait for Ice Spice. I can't wait for for Ice Spice to stand. That's, yeah, Billie Eilish. Oh man, I'm so excited for that stand. Saying random songs. Yes! No, that is the fun. Yeah, Doggy Style is one of the funniest stand names in JoJo. That and, oh my god, the rock people from Part 8. The rock people from JoJolion. Like, do-do-do-do-da-da-da-da. And, my god, Rocky. my god. You're really coming up with some names. I would love for, okay, here's such a super quick. If we got a villain group like Lascadra in Part 5 again, I think it would be so funny if we had a stand villain group and each member is a different song in an album. So, like, but, like, it's not a popular album. It's like a really shitty album. Like, Rocky intentionally picks like a terrible album. Maybe it's like there's only one good song, the rest are like really mid or something. Which I know is subjective, but like I think it'd be really funny if it was just here's an evil like faction. Every single stand is from the same album or the same artist. You know, I don't know, depending on how you want to go about it. Like, okay, imagine this, a villain group. It's just Kanye songs. It's just here, the evil stands. It's Kanye. That would be really funny. Oh, I would cry laughing if that happened. There's a lot of songs. Here's the thing. There's a lot of songs with funny names, but a lot of funny named songs are tied to soundtracks, OSTs, and I don't think a Rocky's ever taken from one of those. To my understanding, as best as I remember, because it's been a while since I've really delved into JoJo, I believe it's only like artists and their songs. I don't think he's ever delved into like something made for a franchise or movie or game or whatever. Like I think it's only just, you know, like something you might find on like a radio or like a generic CD. You know, it's not specific like that. Because like Life is a Highway would be a phenomenal stand-in. And I know a lot of people don't realize that song was made for the original Cars movie. Life is a Highway is a Pixar song, actually. It's just, it ended up kind of becoming better, or not better, but becoming more than a soundtrack song. But Life is a Highway is one that I'm always like, that would be a phenomenal JoJo stand name. Life is a Highway. Well, there's always one that I go to, and I'm like, that one should be a JoJo stand. I can't remember now. It's like bothering me. There's one song that I always think about, and I'm like, I would love for that to be a JoJo stand, but I can't think of it. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't realize that Life is a Highway, because if you look at like the album art on, I don't actually know, I think Spotify doesn't have it, but on Apple has the original, like, here's Cars album, and then it's Life is a Highway. And it's, to my knowledge, it is the only song, like, ever, from, like, OST for, like, a movie or something, that ever jumped from that area to radio. Because I can't name you any other time that has happened. Like, any other song from any other sort of franchise. Ever. Genuinely ever. Because there's been songs made for movies, you know, like the song for the original Suicide Squad, that was all over the radio when it came out, but it was kind of made, it's weird. Life is a Highway, the song was made for Cars. It is the Cars movie song. It is not a separate song unrelated to Cars that it used, but like that song, whatever it was called for like Suicide Squad, was kind of like collaboration. It's still like the artist's original work, but it was used, tied in, like promotionally for the movie. A lot of movies nowadays have that, and it's a clear distinction of like if it appears on the radio or not. Life is a Highway, to my knowledge, was like Pixar wanted a new song. Life is a Highway was made for Cars, and then it ended up kind of becoming more than the OST. I could be very wrong. I may have some misinformation. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I know everything exactly as it was, because Cars is an old movie. But to the best of my memory and knowledge, that is the case. But yeah, either way, it was made for Cars. That is 100%. It was made for Cars. Oh my god. Single Ladies would be phenomenal JoJo stand name. Alright, we already have Spicy Lady, or Spice Girl. I think Single Lady is phenomenal stand name. Yeah, its standability is it makes you single. Just removes your partner. No, if you're dating someone, they just gone. What? God, there's so many songs out there, and it's just like, you just say random words, and you're like, yeah, that's a song. That's probably a song, and then, yeah, there you go. Where's Soulja Boy? I want, Soulja Boy needs to be a JoJo character. I need Soulja Boy, alright? I can't wait to see Start Platinum. You know, next JoJo fighting game, Start Platinum, and then it's Soulja Boy! That, yeah. Watch Me With. Gangnam Style! Oh my god! Ooh, Killing Me Softly would be fire. Ooh. Killing Me Softly. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. I never thought about that for a stand name. Oh my god, I just like had one in mind. It was like, oh my god, that would be great. And then just it gone immediately before my mouth could open. Oh my god! Why is this where I'm fumbling? Why is this where I fumble? Oh man. Oh, what was it called? No, I just had it too. I just remembered and went right back away. Oh my god. Anyway, if you did the campfire song from SpongeBob, peak. Uh, campfire song for judges stand. That would be peak. 100%. That is right. List of possible stand-ins. Campfire song. But it's gonna bother me so much now. But I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on for a minute because it's just gonna bother me till like the end of the time. I'm like, I just can't think of it. I just can't think of it. Oh, Poker Face. That's a good one. Poker Face is a good one for a judge or stand name. What's funny is there's a lot of songs that have like really long names, and Iraqi will like just take like a portion for a stand name. So there's some songs you look at and you go, well, that can't be a thing. It's like, well, you could shorten it. Or I mean D4C, like how that worked, which I mean it just worked out really well with how that one turned out. I also, this is so random, did it get a new English name? I heard online that D4C got a new English name, like translation, because before it was like something axe at an unreasonable price or something, or it was like filthy axe at a, it was something like that. And I heard online that it has a new English name, like a new localized name that's like official. I saw that like a week ago. Like a few people posted about it. I don't know if it was like a bit or like false news. I've been so like there was like I did a podcast. Like I was so into JoJo at one point, and then very quickly, I feel like I kept joking about it, but like very quickly kind of like fell out of like the loop and the fandom. It very quickly, like as soon as I like kind of like was like kind of there, I kind of just immediately like, fell off. But I still like JoJo. I won't deny it. Won't deny that. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that I won't deny that fact, but I know 100% I will be there. I will be. It is just the unfortunate circumstance. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I saw a post on Twitter, and I was like, I feel like I would have heard more people talking about it. Yeah. So yeah, I opened Twitter for 2 seconds to see if I find something, and it's always the most. I don't know what happened to my Twitter. There was a point in time I could not open Twitter. By choice, like I physically could not open Twitter because my main page became diabolical. Like I can't stress enough how bad it became. Then it chilled out. It became normal again. It became my usual, like funny dog videos, cats being stupid, the usual video game post, and now it's like in a weird middle ground where it's like it's a lot of horny bait. It's like it's not anything like directly like oh my god, like it's just like weird stuff. And I don't know what warranted it because I've been using Twitter a lot less. I have been using Twitter a lot less because of that, because of like what shows up. But I don't know if because of that I'm getting less. I don't know. I mean, my current Twitter is the video of Eggman dancing from Sonic Movie 3. That's the majority of my Twitter right now. And best part of the movie. I don't think it speaks for itself. It's genuinely such a phenomenal scene. That's been most of my Twitter currently. That and some of the most that and Find Luigi. That and Find Luigi. Find Luigi. I feel like everyone's Twitter has been Find Luigi, and I don't think a single person is complaining Find Luigi is on their Twitter. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna call this one out. I found this. I believe it's like an anime movie quote that someone like reposted, but it is 10 words. These 10 words, like, peak writing. You know that image of like the person with the pencil that's on fire? Is that where'd you get that pizza in that tower over there? Same. It's like it's that good. Here. By fate I met you. By choice I will stay. Ooh! Ooh, chills. That's so... Oh, my God. That's such a banger line. I don't know where it's from, but I saw someone post that, and I was like, that's... Woo! If someone said that to me, they're mine. Or, no, I'm theirs. I'm theirs. Forever and always. Like, that is... Man, that's such a banger. It's such a banger. I don't know. Again, I don't know where it's from. I'm trying to see if like the comments say something so I can be like, oh, I don't know if it's good or not. Might actually be promoting like a really terrible movie. I don't. Free promotion. I don't care. Yeah. By the way, I'll post this here because people who see my stuff are typically Nintendo fans. There's a current rumor going around. Pharrell Williams' company is producing the music for the Switch 2 trailer with involvement of Sabrina Carpenter. The most insane duo imaginable. I don't like genuinely that is the most insane pairing of people. But easily one of the funniest things if it's true. If I see the Switch 2 trailer open and I hear Espresso, I'm crying. I'm crying tears of joy because that's the funniest thing possible. I'd assume it'd be like a new song, but either way, hilarious if that was the case. Absolutely hilarious if that was the case. Switch 2 would sell more if Sabrina Carpenter was figure lining it, and Pharrell Williams. The powerhouse duo. Anyway, hydration. Kind of loves nice cold water. Oh yeah, for those watching, I'm not gonna be doing I'm streaming till midnight. Join me. No, this was fun. This was just a little more experiment. This was just a fun little thing I wanted to do. Kind of kill some time on New Year's Eve because I know some people don't. I know it's weird. Some cultures I know celebrate a lot on New Year's Eve and it's New Year's Day they rest. Some places it's New Year's Eve, it's just another day. New Year's Eve is just another day. New Year's Day they celebrate. Me personally, I feel both days is relax because that's just I'm a chill guy. But yeah, so I have which is interesting is my demographics on YouTube are all over the place. But if you are watching this live, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever, if you're watching this, yes, yeah, I'm not doing I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, stay with me, watch the ball drop. I'm not putting that on. I feel like New Year's, a lot of people, it's a lot of anticipation. You're just chilling for a while. You're anticipating, the new year. It happens, and then you celebrate or you don't. By definition, it's edging. But I hate to break it to you. By definition, the whole concept of New Year's, waiting that day for the new year is just edging. That is just what it is, unfortunately. But huh? No, it is. That is the unfortunate truth of definitions. But I personally feel like New Year's, I don't want people, I feel like some people feel obligated wherever they are, or if they're watching something, they feel obligated to stay there. They gotta stay there with them because they feel like it's part of the event. And I'm like, there shouldn't be the obligation on a holiday to feel like you need to be there. You need to be there for someone. You need to be there with someone. It's more so enjoying what you have and where you are, regardless of circumstance. I feel like you gotta enjoy the little things. So I don't want to just stretch this out to midnight and be like, you stay with me the whole time. All honesty, I'm probably gonna go to bed beforehand. I'm a sleepy guy. I like my sleep. I'm tired. I got no sleep last night anyway. So I'm running on, I kid you not, I'm running on an hour and a half of sleep plus like a 20-minute nap today. That is about as much energy as I think I have. I don't know why I didn't sleep last night. I think I was really excited. I was like planning. I was like, oh man, tomorrow's the day. I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna have so much fun. And I'm having a blast, really, just sitting here, just spouting nonsense. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that kept me up because I was like, oh yeah, usually I sleep fine. Like I don't really have sleeping problems, which lucky me. Knock on wood. Like I'm happy about that. But I didn't sleep. So now the lack of sleep catches up. It catches up. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I will actually continue streaming. Because we're already at... Wow, an hour and a half has already passed. Wow, I only thought I was going to do like half an hour. I didn't think I was going to even make it past like 30 minutes. But here we are. Wow, that's crazy. I really did this for an hour and a half. Wow. Time really flies like that. Wow. Just like shocked. While we're here... Oh, wait, no, it's not over here anymore. It's like, I got another thing I can show. I don't think it's over here anymore. Wait. Hold on. 1 minute. Not that one. No. Shit, where is it? Damn. I don't know where it is. That is a shame. I had a little pin that was a pride flag. I was like, ally, support, because that's a good lesson to go into the new year is in support of people. But now I can't find it. Man, I know I didn't get rid of it. I know 100%. I did not get rid of it too. And that's the thing that upsets me. Because I know it should be here. Unfortunate circumstance. We roll with it. And we make it work. Ally. Support. Don't hate crime. And hydrate. Like, words to live by. Don't hate crime and hydrate. I need that on a shirt. Don't hate crime and hydrate. That is peak branding. Peak marketing. Don't hate crime, hydrate. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Don't hate crime, hydrate. Like, words to live by. Yeah! Again, I'll have it be clear. I might look like I have a lot of energy right now. I am exhausted. I'm very much tired. I am having fun with it. Hydrate, don't hate crime. Just follow the simple words of advice. Anyway, you guys want to see my Pokemon pencil collection? You have a Pokemon pencil collection? Yeah, I'm that guy. Pokemon... I have a lot of pencils related to Pokemon that I've gotten over the years. Some of them have been used. Some of them are still unsharpened. This is one of those niche things that no one in their right mind collects or cares about. But you know those metal lunchboxes that Pokemon cards come in sometimes? You know the ones. You've seen them. They come with pencils. And over the years, I've received 3 different ones. I've never purchased one for myself. But they're all in here. They're pencils with just the Pokemon on the art. And then, I don't know where this one is from, but I have this classic style Togepi pencil. That's it. That's the pencil collection. When it comes to things like this, where people probably would either throw it away or not think twice about it, me being me, I'm just like, you know what? I gotta remember all of this. I gotta make sure it has its own designated spot so I don't lose it, and all of that. Like I don't know. It's a weird thing. The Pride Pin. Hydrate, don't hate crime. Hydrate, don't hate crime. Never forget. Never forget. Hydrate, don't hate crime. No, I'll hydrate again. Because I don't hate crime. Especially not on a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Okay, it is Tuesday. Had to be sure. Yeah, listen, you never know. You never know. Might not be Tuesday. God help me if it's a Monday. Don't talk to me on a Monday. Not before I had my coffee. Yeah, that. Comedy. Love to see it. Whew. Man, streaming is so much harder than a 9 to 5. No, I'm kidding. I can't even. I like how I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so tired from work. From my 9 to 5. This is nothing. Like, goodbye, Chase. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Like, I don't think, what's it called? Yeah. Brain process. No, like, nothing, and no one in their right mind can say that this is harder than a 9 to 5. Especially as someone who has worked a very physically demanding 9 to 5, and then has sat here and done this for fun. Obviously, I'm not getting paid, but, like, that point kind of stands where it's, like, the process itself, you don't need to do as much work to accomplish said goal. It is just the nature of the art, I guess. So good thing on Twitch for what they did and like telling those streamers or like cutting their rev share or something. Be like, don't say stupid stuff. That's a good thing. Good on Twitch for doing something for once. Crazy. I didn't think it was possible. They would do anything. Ooh. I had Popeyes earlier. I had Popeyes before stream for food. And I keep like burping and I like taste it like, oof. It's tough. It is tough. Ah. I'm standing again. You know what? I'm already up. I'm gonna put the box away. I'll put the box away. Everything is in the box, and the box goes up. Yeah, all right. I think we're good. Yeah, I think I'll go for. Hold up, can I get him balanced? Can I get him to balance? Ah, there it is, Yoshi. He's my mascot. Hey, friend. Let's see, I'll probably go for like 2 hours, and then I think I'll call stream. So, I keep talking as if there's viewers. I don't know how many people are actually watching. So, I don't have the live count up. I'm going with it. There could be 1 person, 0 people. having fun with it. Hopefully the setting is everyone can chat. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's sub only. I should probably check on that. Make sure it's not accidentally sub only. What is it? Sub only, member only? No, I would need members to make it member only. I don't have options like that. I think they're accessible to me. I'm not sure. YouTube's a weird place, man. I gotta stand. It feels so weird sitting down and facing a camera for so long because I'm not used to it. Not used to it. I've recorded long sessions before, but either I'm not on camera for the long sessions where I'm focused on the screen or other stuff, so I move my positions a ton. But I've been mostly in the same position still, so I'm in the camera's general frame. I don't want to be out of frame, you know. You gotta stretch the legs, you know. It helps with your 9 to 5 as a streamer, because it's so difficult. It's just so difficult. Oh my. You can tell I'm getting tired by the fact that I just keep saying nonsense at this point. I'm just looping. I'm looping over and over saying nonsense. Nonsense? Like Sabrina Carpenter? That's a song name, right? That's one of her songs? I don't listen to her music. Hydration. Not on camera this time. That's what happens. That is what in fact happens. You don't get the camera this time. You don't get me drinking on camera. Who do you think I am? Oh, I did want to. Now I remember why I stood up in the first place. I wanted to get this guy. He's an oldie but a goodie. He's shown up in the background a few times, but he's very present now because I redid my room a bit. I just wanted to call attention. This is Mega Constructs, Mega Blocks. They're a Pokemon line. This is their first giant buildable Pikachu. One of the best Lego or Mega Blocks models ever. It's posable, has joints, a beautiful ratchet joint at the neck. The tail, which is really tight. I think it's just because of where I've had it. The tail is really tight. I just keep him sitting. He's just a little guy. I keep him doing his thing. He's fun. I also want to call out, I'm not going to move all of them. Red J, a good friend of mine, gave me a Pikmin set. Came with this adorable little Olimar. There's Pikmin. I have them on my shelf displayed as if they're carrying my Sid & Cuties Tepig. It is an adorable set. Here, I'll grab one Pikmin. They have little stands because they have little feet. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I love these things. I've never seen these before, and then Reggie gave this to me for Christmas. Phenomenal Christmas gifts. My friends always give me phenomenal gifts. I'm very lucky to have them. And my life has friends, in general, they're all good people. They're all good people. So I'm happy to say they're my friends, and I put them on YouTube. I swear, the pride pin and maybe the scissors, I swear they were in here, and they're just not now. I'm upset. Obviously, I didn't plan beforehand, so I wasn't oh yeah, I'll get that ready for the random conversation that I'll be having where I'm yeah, I remember this? No. Just no. Is that a Bible? No, it's not a Bible. Great voice line. Is that a Bible? It's not a Bible. It is not, in fact, the Bible. Zero Bible. So, Christmas. Oh my God, that. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Christmas. Brain. I lost my train of thought. I got Echoes of Wisdom. Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I think it's my favorite Zelda game now. I've had such a blast playing that game. Cause for one, it's a Zelda game where you play as Zelda. Immediately, you have me hooked. You have me hooked on that alone. Having Zelda being playable for once as the main character in her own game. But the gameplay loop, it's so good. Oh my, I love that game so much. What you do is you have echoes. It is, you create copies of enemies and various objects throughout the game that work for you, have their own abilities, properties, whatever. And it allows for such diverse puzzle solving. It's like a simplified Breath of the Wild almost, in terms of, or Tears of the Kingdom, with what you can do with all the Zonai stuff. But it's so interesting because there's so many echoes. And on top of that, the way, like, there's so much free reign. But it's the top-down Zelda, so it has such a traditional style. It's the Link's Awakening HD style. That art style is beautiful. I really love the aesthetic for that one, so I'm glad they used it for echoes. But no, I haven't played that game so much. I might have talked about it, not in my last video, because I just posted that one, the previous one. In Mario, I think I talked about that I've been playing a lot of Echoes of Wisdom. But that game is so much fun. And I also got, what other games did I get? I also got, for myself, Let's Go Eevee to finish my Switch Pokemon game collection. Because that was the only Pokemon game I didn't have for Switch. So at some point, I will have to sit down and play Let's Go Eevee. Not complaining. The Let's Go games, or whatever. And Brothership, Mario Luigi Brothership. I haven't touched that yet. Me, when it comes to Mario RPGs, I'm very open about the fact I've never played Paper Mario. I barely touched RPG when it got remade for Switch. I played the only RPG Mario game I played a lot of was Partners in Time, and I loved it. Did I finish it? I don't think I actually ended up finishing it, but I got, like, I'm at the end. I'm at the end of the game. I just don't think I actually sat down and, like, killed the final boss. But that's the only, like, RPG series I actually, like, play for Mario. Besides Rabbids. I always forget Rabbids counts, but it's weird because it's a tactical RPG, and the rest are all more traditional style. Tactical RPGs are my preferred style. Tactical RPGs are my favorite. Give me a tactical RPG of anything, I will play that to heck and back. It's funny I say that because I've, like, barely touched Fire Emblem, which is Nintendo's main anime tactical RPG game, but, like, it's the one I don't play, because I don't like games that penalize me for making cool plays. Listen, if I'm playing a tactical RPG, Pokemon Conquest, Pokemon Conquest, I will sack off a Pokemon for some insane plays because I'm thinking 20 turns ahead. But you can't do that with a lot of the older Fire Emblem, at least, because it's not in... They don't have the safe mode. It's... If a character dies, it affects the story, and you can't use them anymore. And I'm like, I don't like that. I want to keep my characters. What if I get attached to one, and then they just end up dying by circumstances I can't control? Like... I know a lot of people don't... A lot of the OG fans don't like the new Fire Emblems with that style, but I prefer it. Heck, I've never purchased Fire Emblem Engage. That game, I feel like no one talked about it. It, like, came out, and then everyone moved on. But I still want to get Fire Emblem Engage. I really want to get into Fire Emblem, like, the entire franchise and the story, but the older games, for me, it's such a turn-off having the concept of just, oh, here's a character, get attached, oh, well, like, you know, I'm a heartless son of a bitch, but, like, I don't want my heart broken. I don't know, it's weird. But, like, Advance Wars, I still want to get that for the Switch. Like, I like that one. That's fun. What's it called? Persona 5, what is it? I think it's Persona 5 Tactics. I want to get that because it's just a combination of things I love. Tactical RPGs, you can't go wrong. God, it is my favorite genre of turn-based game. Love tactical RPGs so much. That's why I love Pokemon Conquest. It is one of my favorite games, plus tactical RPGs. Yokai Watch Tengoshi, that is a tactical RPG that I played way too much of. That game definitely does not warrant the amount of playtime I gave it, especially since I can't read any of the dialogue, which I bet is like really funny if you're Japanese. But played so much of it because it was just fun. I like tactical RPGs. It's really weird. I'm surprised how much I like tactical RPGs, but yeah. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, makes sense why I like chess and checkers so much. Makes a lot of sense to me now why I like this game so much. Because they're that grid, that kind of grid, like you're moving, like it's the strategy, it's fun. It's fun. I like those kind of things. So it makes sense to me. Like it just like clicked to me why tactical RPGs in my brain. I'm like, yes, I like tactical RPGs. I like checkers. I like chess. I couldn't tell you the rules of chess. I tell you the rules of checkers. It's not that hard of a game. You got a circle, you go, and you go. You go over, and then you get them. It's simplicity is peak. What about 4D chess? I couldn't tell you what 4D chess is about. Only time I will only properly learn the rules of physical chess if I ever purchased the like $500, $600 Kingdom Hearts 3 chessboard when that game came. You guys remember that? They released that stupid chessboard from the opening sequence that's like all gold and silver, representing all the Keyblade wielders and all that jazz for like $600, $700. Like, bruh. Didn't they also release like the chair? For like a limited time, like the chair that's in the promotional art of like Sora with like the crown with like he's like the like laying in the chair. Like didn't they release that? Like you buy like a little sofa. They reused the chair for Melody of Memories. Kyrie sitting in it. Kingdom Hearts merch is the funniest thing because that Disney connection. You can see where the Disney connection comes in because regardless of the characters, merchandise wise. Insane stuff. Like, not a single other IP that Square owns would have that sort of... Actually, Final Fantasy would probably get some stupid stuff like that. What? Okay, maybe just Final Fantasy VII. They milk Final Fantasy VII all the time, so it makes sense if they gave us stupid Final Fantasy VII merch, which wouldn't be surprised if that sort of stuff is out there. And you got Tifa Lockhart, the Italian Senate. The Italian Senate herself, like she definitely has some strange products out there in the wild. If you went searching for it, I would not be surprised. In the slightest, would not be surprised if you could find some insane stuff about her. I'm gonna end that there before I spiral into even worse conversation. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I like how this all started because I was like, yeah, I never played much of Brother. But I'm excited to play Brothership. I haven't touched Brothership yet because I've been so locked in to Echoes of Wisdom. Again, really loving that game. I genuinely, part of me wants to is like sitting like, do I think that's better than Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom? And I'm like, oh man, I have such a weird relationship with Zelda games, so it's just so hard to get into. But Echoes of Wisdom, man, it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving it. But I'm excited to play Brothership. I'm very excited. I know, what is it? Luigi's command options aren't the B button. I believe it's all the A button now for confirmations, which brain, I'm used to A-B Mario Luigi having A-B interact with Mario and Luigi is weird. I also agree with that. I might be wrong though. I heard various positives, complaints on Brothership. I'm going in relatively blind. I honestly don't even know like the story. I know there's a ship and you got a pair of brothers on them, all right? Quality writing, quality writing. The only thing better than that is the last was the Nintendo Indie Direct. Where'd you get that pizza? Oh, from that tower over there. Cuts the game. That is my favorite reveal in all of Nintendo Direct history. Like, a joke into a game reveal, I'm usually whatever. That sold me. I mean, I've always thought Pizza Tower would be a great game for Switch, because I feel like a lot of Nintendo fans would want to play Pizza Tower. So I was always like, oh yeah, come Switch. And then, what was it, Limited Run Games did a custom one or whatever for it. I want to get the Switch version. I don't have the Switch version. I'd like to get it. Brain. Yes, a lot of the joke reveals are kind of like, whatever, just show me the game. That one, the pencil on fire, my guy. Fire writing. That is, you had like a top 10 writers. Whoever wrote that in the script for the Indie Direct deserves a raise. Best line ever. I visibly laughed. Like, I was watching that. I was like in my bed. I'm watching that. And they're like, one final announcement. I'm like, man, I wonder what's going to be. Or it was second to last? Whatever. But they had the thing. And then he's just like, oh yeah, it was a good pizza. And then the other voice is just like, where'd you get that pizza? And he's just like, from that tower over there. And then it cuts the pizza tower. It's, you can't make better writing. Can't make better writing. Right? I really miss a lot of the charm in Nintendo Directs. I feel like they used to have a lot of charm. I feel like now it's glorified, just it showcases. It's what it's meant to be. But I feel like there used to be a lot more charm. There used to be a lot of like, oh yeah, like the Nintendo personality, like the puppets, and what was it, Star Fox? Was it Star Fox Zero? I want to say Star Fox Zero. I could be wrong. It might not have been Star Fox Zero. That was one that I was like, oh yes. That was one that I really liked, that one. What was it? Was it like I think it was like Robot Chicken bit. It wasn't a bit in Robot Chicken, but it was like styled after Robot Chicken. That was one. No, yeah. That was one. And someone was like, where's Mother 3? And like Reggie burnt him alive. I was like, good job, Nintendo. Good job. Good. Round of applause. Anyway, can we have it? If I ever meet Doug Bowser or anyone at Nintendo, first thing I'm doing, I'm looking them dead in the eyes. All right, those are your eyes. I'm looking right at you. Right, this is what I'm gonna say. Where is Mother 3? I want Mother 3 now. And then I'll be satisfied with my life. We won't get it. Hey, okay. Earthbound fans, terrible news for you. I don't think we're ever seeing like remakes, ports, or anything. It is forever stuck to Virtual Console and that sort of nonsense for the rest of the time. Maybe one day, long down the line, we'll get the Earthbound collection with... I mean, personally, I feel like an updated graphic-wise, Earthbound Beginnings, or Mother 1, 2, and 3, phenomenal. I think that would be a phenomenal collection. Earthbound Beginnings is not enough content-wise to warrant a new game. Earthbound has a lot of things, but a lot of it is like chance stuff. Mother 3, that one has a fair bit of content. But I feel like a triple pack for $60 with like built from the ground up, new graphics, and then you can play the 3 games. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a good investment. That would be the Mother collection. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Maybe they'll do that and not give us the worst advertisements known to man. God, if you haven't ever looked at the Earthbound advertisements from like Nintendo Power or like magazine, just before it actually released in the West, look it up. Because you're going to realize why the franchise in America is the way it is. Horrendous branding and like identity in the West. Like, it is insane. Insane what happened to it here. Really crazy too, because I know game-wise, it's not like it's received anything special in Japan in comparison, but like, it's a lot more talked about. Like, it's. I feel like it has a cult following here. It has just a following in Japan. I feel like in comparison, at the very least, like soundtrack-wise, Japan, they popped off. They have like a full album releases. Well, I don't know if they were vinyls. It might have been vinyl CD. I don't know if vinyls are popular in Japan. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if vinyls are like a Western thing. Like, I mean, like, nowadays a Western thing. Like, I don't know if like other countries, a lot of people are still like, oh yeah, I want vinyls, because I know a lot of people collect it here, but I don't know if CDs. I think CDs are still like just more popular in Japan. Not sure though. Don't quote me on that. That's something I gotta. I'd have to look up. I don't know for certain. I don't. Hydrate, don't hate crime. I'm gonna finish the water. Because I don't hate crime. Hydrate. Don't hate crime. Alright, folks. I realize we reached the 2-hour mark. So, it is 9:45, almost 10 o'clock. Depending on where you are in the world, it may or may not be New Year's already. It may be closer, maybe further away. I don't know. Time zones. All that being said, I want to thank you all so much. If you've watched this after it was live, I'll probably post this. I don't know if this will become lost to the internet machine. I'll think about it. But thank you all so much if you've watched all this. I've had a blast. I do want to actually properly live stream later on. You may or may not see this again with this equipment, only because the general struggle that it is for my laptop as it currently stands. I would like to do more things later on. I don't know if I will, of course, live streaming wise, but it's a possibility. But yeah, I hope you all have a phenomenal 2025. I wish you all the best. Again, I want to thank you all so much for all the support. Recently, my channel's been doing phenomenal, and I can't stress enough how grateful I am to have such kind fans. The people that have subscribed, have commented multiple times, that I've been able to speak with in the comments, such nice people, such creative people. You guys all have such cool ideas, and I love hearing about them in the comments. That you love sharing them with me. So I'm really happy to have my 377 subscribers that all support me. It again means the world. I'm so happy to be doing this for you guys. It's not my job, but it feels like an honor, and I feel so happy and proud of where I am. So yeah, this is, I guess, your 300 sub special. This is a New Year special, whatever. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely day, and have a lovely rest of your 2024. See ya!